Aloha, I'm Claire, and I'm here to answer your questions from the CW Lounge.
It's time to make it happen. You know that we don't stop.
The first question is from Willie W. Saldate. Claire, why do you think the judges had such a big problem with you only giving one look? And I actually do think that I was a chameleon and gave lots of looks in my pictures, but it was kind of like one note in being that it went from kind of being these strong breakout pictures to kind of one note of mediocrity, and I think that was the problem that they had. The next one is from Polly Wally. Do you feel that if you hadn't jumped into the water, that you would have performed better at the shoot? I was a little off-put by me falling into the water, but they did tell us to fall into the water and they showed us how to do it, and I was assured that it was going to be fine and everything, and it was just the plastic was too hard where I was taking the shoot. A Sprint phone user texted, how did it feel to live in a house with many girls without trying to kill each other? It is really, really hard to be living with so many girls. I grew up with 3 brothers, so it was really weird to me, and to have that girly cattiness, like that high school kind of feeling going along, it's not healthy and it doesn't feel good, even when you're partaking in it, as I did against Dominique. This next one is from Zymandapex. Hey Claire, you're very fierce, but why was half of your head shaved? At the very beginning of the show, I came with half of my head shaved. It was a crazy endeavor that I wanted to do. I wanted to shave my whole head, and I did this body casting for my husband, a sculptor. He was making a Vera Wang sculpture, and we cast half of my head in that. It was a full body, but half of my hair was in it, and afterwards I shaved off that part that had silicone all stuck in it, and I just never got around to shaving the rest of it, so I ended up with half a head shaved. KS Girl 1 asks, what was your favorite photo shoot? My favorite photo shoot was the homeless photo shoot, just because it had such a good cause with it, and to meet these girls who have overcome so much was really great, and it was such an inspiration. VinGirl23456 has this question. What was it like to get lessons from Tyra? Lessons from Tyra are really priceless. I think they'll be really useful for modeling in the future, learning to have these safety kind of poses with the pain and everything like that, and I think she does give good advice. The next question is from Sprint phone user. How did you cope with being away from your baby? I am also a mom. Being away from my baby was extremely difficult, and it made me really sad in the competition and difficult to be there, and I tried to cope by not thinking about them too much, but I think in the end that hurt me, made it so that I wasn't a whole person there in the photos and in the competition. Trying to leave out being a wife and mother made it so that I couldn't quite give it my all. Cubswin writes, Claire, did I hear you right in casting? Were you really drinking your own breast milk to keep it up for your baby? What has been the reaction from people? Yes, it sounds very crazy. I was drinking my breast milk, and a lot of people are really grossed out about that. And I was just drinking it because it didn't make sense to be sending it home. I wasn't trying to do it to have like secret powers or something ludicrous like that, as some people have wrote on the internet. This one is from Momobug. Everyone asks, who do you want to win? So I want to know, who do you not want to win? Well, I will say kind of a double-sided answer. Whitney is who I both want to win and not to win. I think it would be amazing for a plus-size model to win. I think Tyra has been rooting for that for a long time, and so have I. But I don't think that she should win because her attitude is a little bit snobby and a little bit off-putting, and she doesn't have like quite the love for all people and kind of the earth that I would like her to have to be a role model for all the girls and people out there. Well, thank you very much for all of your questions and your support throughout the show, and for my future has been amazing. Thank you so much. To talk top model anytime, visit the CW Lounge.